Hello and welcome to Tuna and Yaya. Joni here today to bring you a flow class. So we are going to get started. I am going to tell you to get comfortable sitting tall and strong. Allow the shoulders to align over the hips, the ears over the shoulders, and the crown of the head to reach to the sky. Allow yourself to breathe deeply here, in and out through the nose. We're going to go ahead and bring those hands to heart center, thumbs to the sternum. And you have the chance here to go ahead and gather some heat. One of the things that we're working on this month is allowing ourselves to pay very close attention to the energy that we have within us, our entire bodies. And one way to help us build our awareness of that is to first start with just between the hands. So as we rub the hands together, we gather friction, and then as we gently, slowly separate our hands apart from each other, we can hold on to that warmth that we've created, but we might even be able to hold on to that energy. We might become aware of it, feeling a tingling sensation in the palms of our hands, and maybe even notice that we can actually start to manipulate this energy within the palms, right? And then we can even bring it to the tops of our thighs and hold on to it from there. We may even start to notice it coming over our whole body through our practice as we become aware of how our bodies are in the space as we are practicing, as we are moving. So allow yourself to figure out which of these works best for you and slowly separate the hands, allowing the breath to deepen and the attention to draw inward. The theme for today's class is Be the Light. I invite you today to think of how strong you are, how illuminating you are. In this world, it is challenging for us at times to hold on to that inner strength that we all have. I am sure that if we are all here today, we all have stories to tell, and these stories have pain and suffering, they have love, and they have hurt, right? So allow yourself to think about the things that you have made it through. These trials we have been through have made us stronger and have shown us the light that we have, that we carry with us, the ability to go on, the ability to see how maybe an experience has helped us to grow, to help us set boundaries, to help us cultivate compassion. So many areas where we can just allow ourselves to recognize this inner strength. Be the light as you grow the light between the palms of your hands. Allow yourself to think about that today. You are illuminating. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. We'll take one more deep inhale together. Slowly, we'll bring the hands back together as we nod the chin to the chest. And then inhale, bring the head back up. We'll take those hands down beside the hips. Reach the right arm to the sky. Nice deep inhale. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, coming back up, drawing the right hand down, left arm up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the left. And then exhale, twist to the right. Coming back to center, grabbing onto the front of those shins, slowly roll to the back side of those sits bones. Inhale to pull forward, shoulders down and back. Exhale to roll back. Inhale to pull forward. And exhale to roll back. Inhale, coming back up, and we're going to come directly to child's pose to kind of get started today. So I want you to go ahead and take yourself to the back of your mat. Knees are going to be bent, seats, it will come to the heels as much as they can, and those arms are going to outstretch in front of you. All right, allow the forehead to come to the mat if that's available. If not, you can always take a block underneath you. Reaching those arms out and allowing yourself to breathe deeply once again, connecting with the breath, maybe even connecting with the energy of the palms. And slowly walk the hands to the left. And then slowly walk the hands to the right. Coming back to center, hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to come into our tabletop position. All right, 3 cat-cow breaths here. Nice deep inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll the sits bones towards the heels. 2 more times like that. Deep inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale. The last one, deep inhale, head up, belly down. And exhale. Come back to center and all the way back to child's pose. Again, with those arms outstretched in front of you. Feet to heels. If you need, you can place a block underneath those sits bones in between the heels, or you can take a blanket underneath the body here, either underneath the ankles or underneath the booty to help you get a little bit more comfortable in this position. Allow yourself to reach those arms out in front of you. You're going to take a nice deep inhale, relaxing. And then as you exhale, you're going to drag those fingers back to you as you slowly come all the way up. And we're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale to reach out. Exhale to pull back. If that mat ends up coming with you, that's okay. Inhale to push out. Exhale to pull back. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Exhale. From here, take the arms out and up. Deep inhale. And exhale out and down. 2 more times like that. Deep inhale. Exhale out and down. And last one. Exhale out and down. Take that left hand to grab onto that right wrist. Left hand to right wrist. Draw that right arm a little bit closer in, but be mindful of that right elbow and how it feels. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, let your head fall to that left shoulder. Deep breaths. Notice the intensity of the right stretch, the stretch of the right side of the neck. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the head back up and turn to the left shoulder. And then back to center. Draw the chin down to the chest. And back up. And back to center. Releasing the right arm. Take the hands to the top of the thighs. We're going to take the shoulders to roll back for 1, 2, 3. To the front. 1, 2, 3. All right, from here, we're going to come into lion breath. So those hands stay on top of the thighs. We're setting up nice and tall. We take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, your tongue comes out, your eyes get big, and you go, all right? So kind of funny, but really great for you. So take a nice deep inhale. 2 more times. And once more. All right, same process. Let's take the arms out and up. Deep inhale. Exhale, out and down. 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale. And one more. And exhale. Take that left hand behind you. Grab that left wrist with that right hand, right? Bring that right arm closer in. Deep inhale here. Exhale, let the head fall to that right shoulder. Don't forget to breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Inhale, coming back up, and then turn to the right shoulder. Back to center, chin down, and up, and release. Hands come to the top of those thighs, roll the shoulders back for 3, 2, 1, and then forward for 1, 2, 3. Let's come into that lion's breath 3 more times. Nice deep inhale. Don't forget to make those eyes big. Deep inhale. And one more. All right. From here, those ankles might already be getting tired. All right. So we're going to come forward into our tabletop, and we're actually going to lift those knees up. I'm going to turn my mat a little bit so y'all can kind of see me a little bit here. Lift those legs up, those knees up. If those knees need a little bit of cushion, you can always take a rolled up towel underneath or a blanket underneath, but we're rolling those ankles around a little bit here just to get a little bit more circulation because we were sitting on the top of them, stretching them out. And this is all good, by the way. So helps to improve circulation in those feet by sitting like that. So we're going to take 3 cat-cow breaths. Once again, nice deep inhale, head up, belly down. Exhale, pull the belly in, roll the sits bones towards the heels. 2 more times. Exhale. And deep inhale. And exhale. Coming to our full tabletop now. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, pulling the belly in and up. We're going to take the right hand to cradle the head, not pull it down. Elbow out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale as we keep the hips squared to the mat. Right elbow reaches up. Exhale, squeeze that right elbow to the left forearm. And we're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale 3, 4, and 5. Send that right arm way up to the sky, and then take that right arm underneath the left and reach, and enjoy the stretch. Deep breaths here. And then slowly come back to center. All right, opposite side, left elbow out, deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 4 more times. Exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Send that left arm up. Take that left arm underneath, reach, and enjoy the stretch. Deep breath. And slowly coming back to center. All right, from here, we're going to pull our left knee into the belly and then take the left knee out to the side for circles. For 1, try to keep the back long and strong. Nothing else moves but that left knee. 3, opposite direction for 1, 2, 3, and down. Right leg will come in. Right knee comes into the outside for 1, 2, 3, to the inside for 1, 2, and 3. All right, pushing back into that child's pose. Inhale, pull forward, tuck the toes in, and find your plank position. Soften those elbows. Pull the belly in and up. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And one more. And downward facing dog. All right, from your downward dog, we'll come into our forearms, drawing one forearm down and up, and the other, and up. 3, down, 2, down, 1, down. Last one, sorry, 1, and down. Back to downward facing dog, deep inhale here, send that right leg up. Exhale, pull that right leg through for warrior 1. Round down through that front heel, that back foot as we sweep up, squaring those hips to the front of the mat, pulling the belly in and up. Deep inhale and deep exhale here. One more deep inhale. And we're going to open up for warrior 2. Turning to square the hips towards the long side of the mat. Be careful with that front knee, pushing that front knee towards that pinky toe. Reach those arms out for me. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. 2 more. Exhale, 2. Last deep inhale. Exhale, press away to straighten the legs. Inhale, facing the front of the mat. Exhale to come down. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. 5 full sets. Left elbow and up. Right, up, left, right, left, right. 2 more sets. Left, right. 1 more set. Left and right. Deep inhale and exhale. Left arm to rise, left leg to rise. Exhale, pull that left leg in and through, grounding down, out and up. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, opening up for warrior 2, facing the long side of the mat, paying attention to that front knee, bending that front knee, coming down. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. And 1 more. Exhale to straighten both of those legs. Inhale, facing the front of the mat. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. And exhale to child's pose. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale to come back up. Tuck in the toes and find your downward facing dog. Now let's go with that right elbow to the mat first. 1. Up. Down. Up. 2. Up. Down. Up. Last set. 3. Up. 3. Up. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Send the right leg up. Pull the right leg in and through. Inhale out and up. Exhale. 2, 3. Exhale, open up for that warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more. Exhale, straightening the legs. Inhale, facing the front. Exhale, all the way down. Plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left elbows to the mat first. Inhale. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg up. Left leg through. Sweep it up. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Find more strength with each exhale as we root down through the bottom of those feet. And more lift and space with each inhale. Exhale, open up for that warrior 2. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. One more. Exhale, press away. Inhale, face the front. Exhale, down. Plank position. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. And exhale, child's pose. Allow yourself to appreciate this. We have one more full standing cycle. Slowly coming up, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, tucking the toes in, lifting those hips high, pushing back for downward facing dog. Right elbow, 1. Left, back to center, deep inhale. Deep exhale. Right leg up. Right leg through. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, straighten those legs. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, press away. Inhale, facing the front. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left forearm first this time. Left and up. Right and up. Deep inhale here. Deep exhale. Left leg up. Left leg through. Sweep it up. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, 1. 2 more like this. Exhale, 2. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Exhale, press away. Inhale, face the front. Exhale, down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Deep breath here. Slowly coming back up. Now from here, we are going to work with our dolphin pose. Okay, so we're going to come into dolphin and we're going to swim our dolphin. So our swimming dolphin comes into a forearm plank basically, and then we swim back into our dolphin. And our dolphin is very similar to a downward facing dog with our forearms on the ground. So we're going to start from downward facing dog and we're going to work towards squeezing our forearms down to the ground. So how we do this is we try to keep our forearms coming inward and not letting them pop out, or our elbows coming inward and not letting them pop out. So pay attention to how they might want to do that whenever we first start this. Coming into downward facing dog first, tucking in those toes, lifting those hips high. We're going to try to do 5 presses the first time, and 5 breaths in dolphin, and then 5 swimming dolphins. Okay, so allow yourself to think about that as we come forward. If you need to go ahead and come down to the knees, that is okay. On the next cycle, we'll just do 3 breaths in each. So think about squeezing the elbows towards each other as you try to draw them down to the mat, and then coming back up on the exhale. If you don't come all the way down, that's okay. You don't really have to come all the way down until that last one. All right, nice deep inhale as we squeeze. Exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. And 5, exhale. Go ahead and come all the way down. You can come down one at a time. Deep breaths here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. You still want to try to be able to nod the head and shake the head if that feels available, right? You can walk those legs in a little bit more, softening those knees. You can take the tip of the forehead towards the mat. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk those feet out a little. Inhale, come into that forearm on that forearm plank. Exhale, send the hips back up. 4 more times. Inhale, you're almost there. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And last one. Exhale. Go ahead and bring those knees down and sink all the way back to that child's pose. Here, I like to take those arms and wrap them around my body. You're welcome to keep them stretching out in front of you. And slowly, we're going to come back and do that again, right? So now coming up, tucking those toes in, coming back into our downward facing dog, right? So first we're going to try those 3 presses, just 3. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, squeezing down. Exhale, 2. Inhale, squeezing down. Exhale, 3. Now squeezing down to hold. Deep breaths here. Inhale, try to keep those hips lifted. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Walk those feet out. Inhale, dolphin to swim. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, keep that belly pulling in and up. Exhale, 3. Soften those knees down. Find whatever form of child's pose feels good. Coming all the way back up. All right, we're going to have 1 full breath in each one. The only difference is after we finish our dolphin swim, we're going to come back to our full dolphin and hold as we try to walk those feet in a little bit. This is just a little bit extra if you're working towards building up to your feathered peacock or your scorpion. Then these are going to be ways that you can kind of help to build up those forearm stands to be, or that those forearm muscles or tricep muscles to be able to help you get there, right? We're building core, we're building triceps, we're opening up those armpits and helping to stabilize that shoulder girdle. So allow yourself to think about that as we come into our downward dog, tucking in the toes, hips lifted. And we just got one little press as we squeeze those elbows to the mat. Exhale to come back up. Inhale, squeezing all the way down. Exhale, send those feet out a little. Inhale, coming into that forearm plank. And then exhale, coming all the way back up. Go ahead and walk those feet in. Walk the feet in as deep as you can, as long as it feels comfortable, right? Available. Press into those forearms and maybe even lift one leg and down. Lift the other leg and down. 2 more times, right? And down. Left and down. Right. Exhale. Left and down. Soften those knees. Go ahead and take those knees a whole lot further apart from each other, letting yourself come in between the legs. And you can take those palms to face up. Now, as you build into that, lifting those legs may feel a little bit easier, especially if you decide that you're going to start with that instead of building yourself up to that from the 5-3-1 breath cycle of the whole series that we did to help build the muscle, because that is tiring it out as well. So by the time you get to holding, it might feel like it's never going to happen, but that is completely understandable after everything we did. Allow yourself to take a few more deep breaths here. And then we're slowly going to come all the way up and all the way down. All right. So a couple more things before we finish up our class today. We're going to come into half bow pose. So I'm going to tell you to grab onto the top of that right foot. If this is a little challenging on your belly, then you can come over to the side of the body, and you might find it a little bit easier there. Or you can even wrap a strap around the top of that right foot and then use that strap to help pull yourself into this, all right? Left arm is going to reach out. Now we're just going to lift up the left arm and the right leg. So try to squeeze that right foot towards the sky. Try to lift and take deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to come down. Cross the arms underneath the forehead and take that right knee out to the side now. Think about trying to take the front of the hips down to the mat. And we'll send that right leg all the way back down and shake it all out. Right arm will reach out. Left hand will grab onto the top of that left foot. And then we'll inhale, lifting. Exhale. 4 more. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 1. Exhale, coming all the way down. Left knee up and out to the side. Shake it all out. Slowly take that last leg back down and shake it out again. All right, from here, we're gonna go for full bow. If this does not quite feel comfortable for you today, please note that you can just head here and lay on your belly until we get to what we're gonna do next, okay? So we're gonna grab onto the both of those feet, all right? And we can flex those feet. That helps to feel us helps us to feel a little bit more comfortable protecting those knees. And we can try to pull those knees in a little bit closer together. That's going to restrict how high you'll be able to lift. Okay, so pay attention to what feels a little bit better. If you need to take those legs a little bit further apart from each other, that is okay too. All right, just try not to let them come too far out. Nice deep inhale as we lift up the upper body and the lower deep exhale. 4 more breaths. Remember, we're grabbing onto the top of the feet, maybe the ankles, and then maybe the shins if that feels available. One more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly coming down, shaking it all out. And this time we're going to take both of those knees out to the side and try to take the bottom of the feet together. Now your legs might be way up here with those knees out to the side. That's okay. Don't worry about trying to get the legs closer down to the ground or the feet closer down to the ground, only if it feels comfortable, right? So allow yourself to start to allow that pressure or um, that resistance to be there for you, but don't force yourself into it. And then slowly we'll release the legs. We can shake out those ankles again and lengthen those legs all the way out. Go ahead and turn the toes in towards each other, the heels to the outer edges of the mat. And then the toes to the outside, the heels to the inside. Top of those feet will come back to the mat, shaking it out once more. And we're going to come all the way up and all the way back to child's pose. And then we're going to come all the way to our bottoms. All right. Shins to face the front of the mat. We're going to come into 3 boat poses. All right. Grabbing onto those shins underneath those knees, finding what feels best for you today. Pull the belly in and up. Maybe those legs float up. Maybe they don't. That's okay. Maybe we reach those arms out. Leaning back slightly, pulling the belly in, keeping the back long, trying to keep the breath deep. One more. And to bound ankle, bottom of the feet together, knees out to the side. And then slowly coming back up, and we'll do that again. Knees coming up, shins to face the front, leaning back. One more deep inhale. And exhale, back to that bound angle. Allow yourself to breathe deeply here. One more. Slowly coming back up. One more time for that boat pose. Leaning back, maybe those legs lift up, maybe those legs lengthen out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. One more. Back to that bound angle. Building up as you go. Be okay with being where you are in your practice. If those legs need to stay, if those feet need to stay on the ground when you are doing your boat pose, every day is different. So you might be able to get those legs off the ground, and then the next day, maybe not so much. You might start to be able to lengthen those legs out. Allow yourself to enjoy the process of where you are in your practice. One more deep inhale and exhale. Slowly come all the way up, and we're going to come all the way down. Slowly rolling to your back. Hands will come down by the hips. We're going to come into a bridge pose, pressing into the bottom of those feet, lifting those hips high. And then slowly coming down, letting those knees sway from side to side. From here, we'll cross the right leg over the left and let the legs fall to the left and the head to the right. Coming back to center, see if you can come into half happy baby by grabbing the toe, the big toe of the right foot. Try to draw that right knee down to the mat beside the ribs, the right ribs. You can even try to grab the outside of the right foot and see if that feels available. That left knee is bent for now. And the other options are to grab onto the outside of the calf or the outside of the thigh while you're just kind of supporting, cradling that knee out to the outside of the body and the bottom of that foot facing the sky. And then if you want to add a little bit more intensity, you can lengthen out that left leg. Find the position that feels comfortable for you and allow yourself to appreciate the stretch. We'll release that right leg down. Take that left leg to cross over the right. Let the legs come to the right and the head to the left. Slowly coming back to the back and then taking that left big toe or the outside of that left foot into the hand so you can bring that left knee closer towards the ground. Lengthening out that right leg if it feels available. Deep breaths here. Go ahead and lengthen out that left leg beneath the right leg and shake out the legs, right? Shake out the hips. Shake out the shoulders and the head. The hands will come down by the hips, palms to face the sky. Allow yourself to breathe deeply here. Belly to rise as you inhale. Fall as you exhale. The attention to draw inward. and everything else to fade away. Slowly we'll begin to bring ourselves back, wiggling the fingers, and the toes. We'll reach the arms above the head. We're going to rotate the arms in one direction and the leg or the ankles, and then rotate in the opposite direction. And then I want you to reach those fingertips up and reach those toes down. Reach, 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 and release. We're going to do that 2 more times. Reach, and release. And once more, reach, and release. Shaking it all out once more. Go ahead and bring those knees up, letting them sway from side to side. When you're ready, you'll roll to the right side of the body, allowing yourself to find stillness for a short while here. And slowly, we'll bring ourselves back up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Take your time to get here, allowing yourself to sit tall and strong once more. Once again, connecting to how strong you are, how bright you are. You are the light. Bring those hands together to gather some heat. Slowly begin to separate those hands and allow yourself to stay connected. And then slowly we'll bring ourselves back, bringing the hands together, preparing to finish our class. I'll end our class with 3 ohms. You are welcome to join. I'll start on the second exhale, so you can inhale with me now. Exhale. Inhale for Om.